What's up tankers, welcome back to the channel. In this video I will be talking about the feline family. A lot of players ask me to do a video about those tanks, about this offer. 9 days left, and well, let's just do it. Let's take a closer look on this vehicle. It's not going to be a full preview about these tanks because otherwise this video will be just too long, but just a very fast review and then only gameplay with those tanks. Let's start with the Tiger 131, the tier 6 premium German heavy tank. So we got here, yeah, a good hit points for a tier 6 heavy tank. Also a good mobility for a tier 6 heavy tank. Armor is not that good, and we cannot really rely on it. So this is the view of the armor for a T-34-85. It's a tier 6 medium tank, and as we can see, we are really easy penetrable even with normal AP shells from everywhere, as it doesn't make sense to angle this tank, so we gotta play just very careful. Even let's take a tier 5 tank, let's take the T-34, a tier 5 tank is going able to pen us from the front, and that's really okay. If angle it, we have to find the right angle, but I mean it's just hard to find it. And yeah, I mean we have to play very careful from the side, from the back. Anyway, very easy to pen. We got only the turret, which is somehow hard to pen for most of the tanks, but we cannot play hell down with this vehicle. I mean this vehicle is just huge and we cannot just hide the whole thing, only the turret. So it's a minus point for this tank, and that doesn't make it my favorite tier 6 heavy tank. We got tier 3 tanks with better front armor, like the IRL-44, like the M6, etc. So to be honest, this is not going to be my favorites, but let's just play with it and see what we can perform on the battlefield with this vehicle. Now at Middelburg, the Icebreaker, my worthy opponent, and for example the Icebreaker is better than the 131 in point of armor and mobility, and also the IL-44. But whatever, let's just try to make the best of it on this battle and just go medium side, because I can see here most of my allies are in the middle or on medium side. So I'm trying to push on those enemies here, the Matilda and the P-43, try to stop them while my teammates are trying to finish the Icebreaker and the IRL-44. Let's do it. I got here this small hill, a good obstacle, a good object to hide behind it while sneaking my shots. Very good. So we can see here we get for a heavy tank really a good fast reload time, for example while using adrenaline. I have 5.6 seconds reload time and also a good damage per shot, something more than 200 of damage, and also no penetration problems. As you can see, the accuracy is also not bad, but I'm getting penetrated from everywhere, and that's the problem, in my opinion, the problem of this vehicle. I mean, come on, I'm playing with a heavy tank, not even one shot bounced till now, and they just can easy pen me. We are also a little bit slow, we don't have, yeah, a lot of hit points, but it's okay, we can really deal great battles. If you want to add this vehicle to your collection, it's a premium tank, also a good credit maker. If you don't have tier 6 premium tank or just a credit maker, this tank is also not bad for that. But look at this, I'm struggling, I'm angling, I'm doing everything so that even one shot bounce, but that's not happening, and that's why I don't like this vehicle. We can feel a huge difference if you play with the M6 or the IRL-44, that a lot of shots will bounce with those vehicles, and that is the thing what I don't like about this tank. The armor is just trash for a heavy tank, but as you saw, we have good TPM. I still destroyed 3 enemy tanks, and we're going to win this battle anyway, so let's just skip the end here. So we won this battle, great. The second best player of my team, I got 24k of credits for only 1.5k of damage. 3 enemy destroyed, 3rd class mastery badge. So this tank is really not bad. A credit maker, but it's not my favorite tier 6 heavy tank. Worth it or not in this battle, in this bundle? I would say no. If you want to add it to your garage, why not to go for it? But things are going to be more interesting if we are going to talk about the Panther M10 and the Panther 8.8, especially the Panther M10. This tank, we can have it, by the way, from those video containers, but that never happened to me. That's why I just bought this tank. I opened a lot of those containers, but yeah, it just never happened that I want this tank. But this tank is really worth it, I would say. Directly now, I know this tank. I played a lot of battle with this tank. It got a high DPM for a tier 7 tank, 2.6 DPM. That's really not bad at all. Great accuracy, good mobility. So nothing to complain about this medium tank. And I don't await from this vehicle to have a great armor, because it's just a medium tank. The thing is, we have really, as I said, great mobility. Also for fun modes, we can ram a lot of tanks with this vehicle. We can ram light tanks with this vehicle. So this vehicle is worth it for sure. And before we go to the battlefield, let's just take a small look at the armor of this vehicle. So the armor of this vehicle is more interesting than the Tiger 131, because we can go hull down with this vehicle, and thanks to that angle of the front, the profile of the front armor, we will have a chance that some shots will bounce for sure, okay? This is the view for the T-43, the Russian medium tank, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, and it's a tier 7 tank. So against tier 6 tanks, they will anyway struggle to aim to pen the front arm of this vehicle if hull down, and tier 8 they will have it more easy. But tier 7, as you can see, if a little bit angle it, use enhanced armor, because it's make a difference, as you can see, and hull down while spotting. This is just great. Here we go again with the Panther M10, the tier 7 premium medium tank in Castilla. Perfect map for a medium tank. And yeah, as you can see, great speed, nearly 50 km per hour. Yeah, I'm going for spot right now with my mediums. So we will see what we can do here. Till now, no threat, no danger, all clean. Nobody here? No. Here we go, here we go. The Helsing. Okay, penned me, shot at me, whatever happens. Dude, let me hit him. Let me. Come on, don't block. Okay, nice. First kill. Let's keep going. We got the Progetto 46 and the Panther down here. And here I can show you the great gun elevation of this vehicle. Look at this. We have no problems for up here to aim on those Panther without going down. So that shows really the great gun elevation of this vehicle. Here we go. And the second kill already. Insane reload time, as we can see. High DPM. Great, just great. I just love this vehicle, and it's really worth it to go for it. 3.7 reload time. With adrenaline we will have something like 2.9 seconds reload time. That's just insane and can be really very decisive on the battlefield. We don't forget here that we are playing against tier 8 tanks. We got here 5 tier 8 tanks and 2 tier 7 tanks, and we still can perform a great battle. Yeah, no penetration problems. I'm using APC air shells on the AMX 5000. I missed my shot, whatever. Let's keep going. Oh, this Scorpion G, he is running away. He's going to be my next victim. One sneaky shot while crossing through the river. I'm gonna chase that dude. It's a little bit risky, but yeah, come on. I think that we have somehow a good armor. I think one shot will bounce for sure. Oh, nice hash shell. Oh, he penned me. Okay, whatever. And look at this. With adrenaline, we will have 3 seconds reload time. That's just insane. Come on, I missed my shot. And here we go. That's what I'm talking about. We can rely on the armor of this vehicle. Even the Scorpion, a tier 8 tank destroyer, yeah, wasn't able to pen me if I was angling, and that's great. I was also somehow hull down. Cool, very cool. That was very decisive bounce. Helped me to stay alive and maybe sneak another shot on the T-54. Nope, I was too late to hit the Sharky. But whatever. Easy win 3 kills, great tank, nothing to else to add. I think if we were playing against tier 7 and tier 6 tank, we will perform great battles with this vehicle, and as you saw, even against tier 8 tanks, no problem. We just have to play careful and know how to play with a medium tank. Yeah, 1.1k of damage, 460 damage blocked, and 24k of credits without credit boosters. That's cool. I made only 1.1k of damage, so that's actually nothing. If we do more, we will win more credits. I did 3 kills. And just great, a very high credit coefficient, a good credit maker, and I was even the worst player of my team before the last one. Whatever, but for sure this vehicle is really worth it to go for. And last but least, the Panther 8.8. This tank reminds me a lot to the Panther 2, the test 3 tank, very similar. Yeah, we got here also a great TPM, but I suggest to use calibrated shells for better penetration. Yeah, we have also great accuracy, refined gun is fine, then go for enhanced gun laying drive. We will see it, we don't need to use the enhanced armor, so use improved assembly, defense system, toolbox for better spot and better view range, the improved optics, we will have 302 view range, that's insane. For more speed, the engine accelerator, and high-end consumables to have longer the adrenaline. Yeah, as I said, great TPM, use calibrated shells. And now let's take a fast look at the armor of this vehicle. Yeah, this tank vehicle don't have the best armor, only the turret is somehow good, so hull down, but it's very hard to go hull down with this vehicle because it's not that flat, it's a big vehicle. Yeah, we cannot rely a lot of this vehicle, so we have to play very careful, very sneaky style, especially in the beginning of the battle, try to spot, because we are easy to pen from everywhere. So not a tank with a good armor, but it has the strength, the good TPM, the good mobility, the good view range, but this tank is definitely not to go hull down and try to bounce your shot, because even the turret, there is that weak spot there, the cupola, so very careful playing while playing with this vehicle. We are now at mines, and I'm just going up to the hill very fast, but not to stay there. But I'm just going to spot for my team, maybe sneak one shot and then roll back. Oh, here we go, very lucky. Bounce on the turret, but the second one didn't bounce, so I have to go directly back. I just wanted to spot for my team to have some damage by assistance, and that will help my team in the end, and that will help me to get a better badge and more credits. Damage by assistance is very important, and always try to spot for your team while playing with a medium or a light tank. And another one spotted the ISU 152 and already damaged by assistance on that dude. So now what I'm trying to go is not to be spotted, not to be the main focus, but just to sneak some shots. Here we go, sneaky shot on the Lanzen, bounce. Let's try another one. Oh, he's going down. Let's roll back and try to finish that dude without risking a lot. Here we go. Because as we saw, we got a paper armor. We cannot risk a lot with this vehicle because anyone is going to pen me anyway. Here we go. He penned me, but at least I finished that dude, or my teammate finished him with my assistance. And now let's keep going. So the ISU, which I spotted, is already destroyed. So my next goal is to finish the Hori TI. I'm very far away from the Glacier and the T-34, so I'm trying to surround the Hori right now, of course without going 1v1 versus him, without trying to hit him from the front, but we have to surround him so we stay alive here in this situation. Here we go, the first shot, the object 252 is helping, damage by ramming. And now let's just finish this dude. And this is how we should play with this vehicle. We have to wait for the right moment to surprise the enemy vehicles, to finish them. Don't go front line. Even second line is risky with this vehicle. So just spot and then roll back, and try to make some sneaky shots from distance, and if possible, like this, rush on slow vehicles like tank destroyers or heavies, or another surprising attack on that 112 Glacial, another shot on the T-34. I'm trying to stay hull down here if he aim on me, but my teammates finished him already. Very nice. Maybe I can hit the T-32, or I'm going to be too late for that. Yep. The Chimera did it already. So 2.1k of damage. Not bad, but to be honest, this vehicle is definitely not my favorite. Will not do it to be on my favorite tanks, my favorite tier 8 medium tanks in the game. It's not that bad. I'm not saying that it's a bad vehicle, but we have to know how to play with this vehicle, because we cannot risk a lot. We have only the spot, we have paper armor, and we don't have the best penetration. So it's really pretty not beginner friendly at all for the medium tank, but a good credit maker. As we can see, 67k of credits for only 2.1k of damage, and the best player of my team. So yeah, to be honest, in this bundle, the feline, what it's called again, the feline family, the tank which is really worth it to go for is the Panther M10. We have their high, really great TPM, fast tank, also good armor for a medium tank, and it's really not that expensive. 3.5k of gold for this vehicle here is really worth it, and it's the best tank in this offer, in my opinion. Okay, so the Tiger 31, we saw that it's really garbage armor, and the Panther 8.8 is the same. I would like to play with the RU 251. It got anyway trash armor also, but for that we have better mobility. So if I'm playing with a tier 8 medium tank, there is a lot of tanks which are better, like, I don't know, the Projector 46, or let's take a look. We got also, for example, the T-54 is also a great tank. A lot of better medium tanks than that one. We got also the TVP, we got the P-44, which are, in my opinion, better than this vehicle. So that's just my honest review about this offer. In my opinion, go for the Panther M10. It's the best one. If you just want to add all these tanks to your collection, of course you can buy all of them, but the tank which is definitely worth it to go for is the Panther M10. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope that you have now a better idea about this vehicle, if this bundle worth it or not. That was my opinion about it, and see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.